Hey guys, Phone Productions here. Today, I'm going to do a quick review on Karos Online. It's a free-to-play MMORPG. I played open beta, and I play it every now and again. So you can see startup screen. You don't log in now. And there's a very, you only get to have 4 characters. Let's go through this for you guys. They're gender lock classes. You got Mystic, Bow Mistress, Blader, which is your warrior in any other game. Mystic is like a mage, and Bow Mistress is like rogue. Paladin is basically a tank. Gunner, which is what I am, they specialize in long range shooting and everything. Rogue is a rogue. And Sorceress is, I have no clue. I don't know the difference between Sorceress and Mystic. Let me get you some gameplay. I have no clue where I am, so wherever we go, we go. Loading screen's very plain, as you can see. And it's a fun game all in all. Not a huge player base. I remember about a year ago the player base was just massive, but now it's small. There's like nobody that plays this game. Even though the channel says medium, there's very little people. Okay, lag in here. Here we are. This is the land of Lupinel, and this is the field map. Things you can kill all over the place. This is basically a grinding game. I mean, if you don't like grinding games, then you won't like this game. Place you start out as Burno, whatever you can pronounce it how you want. Starting village. So you start out in here. Get you some gameplay. There's quests all over the place. And everything. Why is it making a beeping noise? You can get a mount in this game. I'm not sure why it's making that beeping noise, if you guys can hear that. Buy some wind potion just so you guys don't have to die while watching me move. It's like WoW in a way, but yeah. Oh wow, there's a few people on today, surprisingly. There's also PK in this game, and levels 1 through 10 you can't PK in like the noob place I showed you where everyone starts out. Is basically you can't PK there no matter what your level is, but you can PK here. Okay, switch to PK mode, switch to normal mode, and when you PK MV, I have yet to figure that out what it means, but it goes down into the negatives and your name turns red. And you're not allowed in the town, as you saw when I came out. There were guards there, and if you go into town they will kill you, but you can teleport into town and get your necessary health potions and stuff, and then go back out by warping, which is basically teleporting in this game. Wow, there's usually nobody here. Wow. A lot of people are on today, I guess. How about that? Way to prove me wrong, system. Fucking goblins. You can mine in this game and fish. And low levels, I suggest you mine. Oh my god, there's a lot of people. Oh shit, PK. See what I mean? They have the orange little thing on the top of their name. Right there. See? But if you go even lower, it'll turn red, and like I said, you're not allowed into the town. Flood points is this. It just helps regeneration and attack speed and that kind of stuff. Let me use some of mine real quick. And HP, self-explanatory. Hit points, MP, mana points. It's also self-explanatory. Where am I going? Wow, I just went in a complete circle. Anyways, it's like almost all free-to-play games where they have a cash store, believe it or not. Yeah, surprise, surprise there. And every game wants you to pay, which I would buy some of the stuff off the mall because it's cheap. Look at the stuff. It's cheap. See, it's cheap stuff, dude. But I'm not really sure if the money you buy on the game is cheap. Never really got around to that. I'm kidding. Guild, my guild. So you can see I'm the only person in it. Because there's people pick them up. There's like recruiters in the noob town, and as soon as they spawn there, they're like, would you like to join my guild? I'm not that kind of person. Help screen, press H. J is Flutta. K is skill. That's also self-explanatory there. L is quests. I have a few quests here. M, app. And I'm not sure what that is. I started playing this again, got back into it about a week ago. And that's a new update I saw from the beta. Arena. Community, guild, friends, recruit. I'm not sure what recruit is either. Which I'm guessing it's like when you recruit your guild members. I just walked into a bloodbath here. C is character. PK mode. And then that's resting. And that's about it for the controls. Standard WASD. You can see. You can right click and move your character like this without pushing A, S, or D. Well, A and D mainly. And you can also click to walk or run or whatever you want to call it. But I just like to stick with this. Get some a little bit of gameplay in for you guys. Now, you just right click like any other thing to do that, to get the health potion. And down here there's a little thing where you can just click instead of pressing the shortcuts on your keyboard, which I really don't understand why to do that. And also do that to press world map when you can just press M. And channels is what channel we're on. There's only 2 channels in one world. Basically because there's not a lot of players. Self-explanatory there. Community, we have a button for that also. And F, here I'll show you when I'm done killing this thing. Jesus. Come on, let's kill him. F loots if you don't want to. You can also click it, but clicking's a pain in the butt. I clicked twice there. There's a variety of different characters to kill in this game. Well, NPCs, I should say. So you can see the world map's pretty dang big. And right now, you start out here, go here. I believe you go here, then here. And then Peltrock, then here. Then Saran, I believe. Or maybe it's Peltrock, Saran, Valhalla Song. But Saran has the best mining. In my opinion, you get more flooded gem shards, which go for about 10k each. And CBS, which is condensed bloodstone, which go for about 5k each. Right in market right now. A lot of quests in the game. I'm not really a quest kind of person. I'm more of the grinding person where you just grind and you get experience for that. But quests help you level up pretty dang fast. Like if you just stand there and do your quests, it'll give you like 4k XP. Depends on your level. Like most games, it'll depend on your level where you get the quests. And it levels you up pretty fast. If you wanna play this game, I'm not gonna give you the website, but just go to Google and Karos Online, Karos Online. I'll post the link in the description just to make it easier for everybody. And it was bought out when like a little after beta by IGI or IGGI, whatever, and they didn't make a whole lot of changes to the game. You can tell. Graphics wise, it's decent. It's not the best I've seen, but it's good. I like it, and my settings are on high and everything. And gameplay, like I said, I repeated this like 8 times already. If you like grinding games, then this is a game for you where you just kill stuff over and over again. But not the same thing. You can mix it up every now and again and go kill the thing. But mostly from level like 15 to like 30, you're stuck in Lupinel. It's boring, very boring. Cool. Got some gauntlets right there. I'm gonna try. And you can notice that my gun is blue. It is glowing blue. I enchanted my weapon, which that's pretty expensive. +3. Took me about 8 tries to do that. And it's like 80k a weapon enchant scroll. And it gets pretty expensive. So I'll go to Lupinel here. Get on my mount. And I'll just go over the basic shops. Now you see, look, those are the guards right there. Where if your name is orange or red, or you're in the negative right here, you can't go through there. Steve, Fishmonger's stall, store, buy, sell, self-explanatory, random exchange. I've yet to figure out what that does. Collect flooded gem shards. Not sure what that is either. Carlotta is basically a lottery. And quests, self-explanatory. That's a fishing guy. Erectus, armor shop, self-explanatory. Craftsman, Philip. And you can explain that. Clone, storage. I have a few weapon enchant scrolls on me. I'll show you what they are. Yeah, there they are right there. Weapon enchant scrolls. Increases the stat bonus of a weapon when you use right-click the scroll, then click on the weapon you wish to enchant. Pet manager. Pets are very expensive in this game. I only have 1 mil and they're 700k. I don't even think they do anything for you. You just have to feed them and it costs even more money. I'm not sure about that. I'll look into that when I have more money from mining. Holy Dungeon. Creature manager. Warp, that's for dungeons. Flooded Gem Shop. Quest, it's a quest guy. Quest. Warp. Consignment Sale is basically like, if you guys ever played RuneScape, you know the Grand Exchange, I'm pretty sure. It's basically the Grand Exchange of Karos Online, where you just post stuff and price per piece, and you can have as much as you want in here, and that you sell it. You can put stuff on here. It costs like 20 gold every time you put something in here. Settlement is when you sell something and you want to get the money for it. I'll take you guys to Bernia, or however the hell you pronounce it, just to show you where you start out. Game tip. Some of the game tips are so funny in this game. Say something nice to your friends today. And then there's another one I saw that said, if you're down and depressed, there's nothing like a good Karos Online to refresh yourself. Like, it's just weird in my opinion. Like, and the loading screen needs to be a little more full also. It's very boring, if you'd ask me. It needs to be like all the other games where it's just like a big old screen size character there fighting a creature or something. This is where you'll start out. In town of Bernia. A little bit of lag here. Wow. Wow, this place is usually empty. Yes, I call this full right here. That's a lot of people. Storage, jewelry shop, pet manager, 700k pets again. Mining shop. Now I'll show you this here. Mining shop, look. Durability, 1600 out of 1600. Well, 16,000 I should say. But that, like, once your durability runs out, which it usually does within like 12 hours or something like that, of just non-stop mining, it'll be gone. Old fishing rod, it's only 6 hours. I think they did that because there would be a lot of bots in the game. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. I'll spend 6k for the sake of the video and show you guys what it's like to fish. And over here, armor, weapon, flooded gem shard, mount manager, and crap, I forget. And you can also have user shops and other convenient sale. Remember stone is this thing right here. Right here. Returning stone. It's like, watch. If I right click that, and it'll automatically become where I return. I had mine set to Lupinel mailbox. As you can see, very basic when you first start out. Wow, a lot of people today. Watch, you just click once. I won't click again. I'll put my thing over here on my character. That was also with the update where they just took botting out, like, completely. Because you could easily just sit here for days and just fish and fish and fish. That's probably why they put time limits on the things. Yeah, like people will sit right about there, and anybody that passed them that doesn't have a guild already, they'll be like, "Hey, want to join my guild?" And naturally they're noobs, and they'll be like, "Yeah, sure." At one time when this game was popular, my guild was full, and then everyone started quitting the game for God only knows what reason, and I took a break from a little while. let it build up and everything. This is the mine, as you can see. There's mines all over the place and spots to fish. Basically, any lake you can fish at. Streams you can't. And streams are pretty self-explanatory because there's gonna be nothing in the stream anyway. So that's about it. That's all I got for you guys. I went over basically everything in the game and showed you everything. Alright guys, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.